I'm back! Sorry for the short intermission delay there. Yeah, I honestly didn't think that was gonna take less than 20 minutes of actual gameplay. I thought it would take longer. Sorry, I thought it would take longer. Which also means Spyro Sunday may or may not be happening, depending on if I get all my work done on notes and stuff, or at least maybe I'll get the first world notes done so then we can kind of work on that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We might do that. I won't do it on stream though, because that's probably going to be boring and tedious and you probably won't like it. And I probably won't like it either. Alright, I have mostly everything set up, I think. So we can jump on over to drawing time. Yeah, I'm going to keep my wings on now because I want to keep my wings on. I don't get to use them very much. They're pretty. I like them. They're so pretty. Oh yeah, before I do that, oh no. Yep, you can. Oh wait, you actually can't see all my files. Success. No, words. I was gonna show you, in case you missed it, the final of how a villain came out. You know how I was calling a villain Karu all the time? Well, her name is just Villain now. Yep, that's her name. And that's what we're going with. I kind of like it. I think it suits her. Look, I rushed making the logo up here. I'm not going to lie. I'm not happy with it 100%. It looks okay. I probably need to choose a different font and like squish the letters in a bit. But like the general idea of it is passable. So until I can be bothered, I'm not doing that tonight. Until I can be bothered to do it, I am just gonna leave it as that. So yeah, that's pretty much how she turned out in the end. I'm so in love with the design, honestly. Some character designs I go, ugh, did I really do that? That looks terrible. And other ones I go, wow, that's awesome. And this is one of the so much good ones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you want, I might be able to do like character sheet and design commissions maybe, but I don't know if I've got time. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to commit to someone and then be like, I don't actually have time. That would be horrible. So I kind of just do it for myself at the minute, and then I don't know. I don't want to sell my designs either because I'm kind of attached to them. If you couldn't tell, I get attached to them, and they're like children to me. You just love them so much. You don't want anyone else to have them but you. Like my doggo. I love her so much. She's mine. Anyway, I just wanted to show that. I also forgot that on stream I didn't actually do her little pulse thing, so that's it there. I did add it in. It's there, but I know I didn't add it in on stream, sorry. My bad. But yeah, that's her design. Just thought I'd share that on the way in, and then we're gonna do another one. Except it's not gonna be me. This time it's not gonna be a rendition of me. It's gonna be a whole new character. Anyway, so we're gonna get rid of that. I have my little base thingo here, so oh my god, yeah, okay, hang on. We're just gonna unlock all that and merge it together. Merge! Yes, there we go. Alright. Although that was the sketch layer, so I don't know if the sketch layer might be more helpful, to be honest. And the line's probably more helpful for now, so we'll just stick with the lines, I guess, for now. So, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, so I came up with a name first. Normally, I'd come up with like a concept or an idea, or like if they have a specific type of weapon or ability or disability or whatever their, like their main characteristic is. I have her name and her weapon as their main sort of starting points. So we might even start with a weapon first before, because I'm going to be honest, I don't really have like a outfit or like clothing design or even a hair design. I don't have anything. I don't have like a character design. I have a name and I have a weapon in my mind. That's all I have. So basically, we're going in with blind. We're just going in straight for it, and we're gonna just see what happens. This may flop, this may succeed. I honestly don't know. We're just gonna see how we go. Because Villain Karu, I had a lot of more time to think about it, and I was like sharing ideas with some work colleagues and stuff like that, and we're kind of bouncing ideas around. So yeah, pretty much it was just like a, you know, sort of a thought process that had already happened. But in this case, I have some stuff, but not like a solid concrete starting point. It's just yep, this is it. So I will tell you the name. I will write it here. It may sound like a similar word, but I've spread it out. There you go. Her name is Fantasia. Can we guess what weapon she uses? No guesses? Any guesses? I'll give you a hint. That's your hint. Still nothing? Yes, she's going to use a giant magical fan. Like one of those folding fans, you know, the ones that look like that, but not that rubbish like. Those ones. So basically, yeah, I'm just like, I have her name. Her name is Fantasia, and her weapon is going to be a giant fan. So basically, her main characteristic obviously is going to be this giant fan. It's pretty much going to be like, she's meant to be smaller than this, so we'll have to play around with the body parts a bit. Like I should use words a bit better. We're gonna have to play around with the proportions. There we go. A little bit, because she's not gonna be like my size. She's gonna be a bit smaller than my model size, if you will. Especially like shorter legs, just shorter in general, basically. Yeah, because she's gonna be a bit younger than I am, or physically am. And yeah, her fan is going to be like pretty much the size of her, if not bigger. But yeah, so we're going to actually probably start playing around with the body parts instead. I need to stop saying that. Proportions. Proportions first. Let me just maybe see if I can fix this a little bit as well. I forgot when I added all the layers together that I did this. Look, I mean, it's fine. It's just going to be a little bit weird to look at, you know. Let's just, yeah, get rid of this a little bit. Like, I'm not going to get rid of all of it, probably. We'll keep that one there. That one's good to kind of have there. Those are kind of good to have. Good. Keep this a little bit clearer. And this one as well. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to maneuver these off. It's not quite what we want. Not quite. Yeah, that'll do. The legs are probably okay. Yeah, that'll probably be okay. It's just mainly kind of the torso and the stomach and stuff like that. We want to just fix a little bit. All right, let's have a look. Let's grab it as a whole. I want to maybe make a little bit shorter. Okay. Now that's going to kind of stuff up the head a little bit. Although it's not too bad actually, considering we want to kind of, you know, because she's going to be younger, so her head's going to not be as long, like tall, if that makes sense, but still want it to be a little bit not as squished in sort of thing. Okay, yeah, that looks a little better. Okay, we're probably going to need to correct some of these proportions, I would say, particularly the legs. We might even change the legs, to be honest, because she's not going to be floating or anything like that like my character designs normally are, so she's going to be standing, so we're going to have to just probably duplicate this leg, which is fine. We can do that. We'll flip it over. You know, why not use the resources you've got, you know? We'll rotate it out a little bit. I'm going to try and make it, because I'm going to bring, like, her hips are not going to be that big and whatnot, you know, so then we can, whoa, that's not what I want to do. Hang on, we want on this layer anyway. There we go. Excuse me, sorry. I'm talking too much, I need to just be quiet. Oh my goodness, alright. There we go. Little bit of gap for the way she's kind of standing. Okay, there we go. I might even like duplicate the arms to be the same as well, because you know, sometimes it's good to have like the same sort of stuff, and sometimes it's not. In this case, I think it is to have like the same sort of, you know, mirroring going on a little bit. Like, it's probably not going to be perfect, but it's going to be roughly okay. Yeah. Okay. Proportion wise, it's not too bad. I mean, I'd nearly make the arms a little bit shorter, but they're actually about right, to be honest. Because your hands are meant to come down to like midway through the thigh area, so like here-ish. But because they're not fully up and down, they're kind of on a little angle here. So if you were to move it, it would be about there-ish. Maybe even a bit longer. Yeah. So you just got to make sure the proportions are right, and then we can start going and see how we do. I don't know. I was thinking something like nearly like a witch, but she's not kind of a witch. Like, that's the problem. She's not really much of a witch. She just kind of has like magical power. So she's more like a sorcerer or something, like a mage or something like that. Maybe we'll look to some D&D ideas. Maybe. Perhaps. I also don't think she's probably... Oh, no, that chest isn't actually that big. I don't think she's going to have that much of a chest, though. Let's see. Let's just get all these joined together. Let's have a look. Let's try and make it somewhat decent. We'll erase a little bit, see how we go. There we go. Heck, we may just even get the body parts right tonight, I might not. Because sometimes this takes a while. Like, you really want to make sure you start with a good base. Yeah, like, you really want to make sure that you're starting with a good base and whatnot. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the legs might even need to be a bit thinner, to be honest. I think they might need to be a bit thinner. I mean, they're fine at the moment. They might just a little bit, maybe, though. Just a little bit, I'd say. I'm going to just grab them both and do them both at the same time. It's going to make them a little bit thinner. Sorry, I can hear my clicking on my my tablet. I like where this is at though, where like the waist and stuff is at and the hips. So we'll put it there to connect it to the one side, and then I will spread this one. I'll move this one over a little bit. Let's have a look. Okay, cool. It's looking pretty good. It's looking a lot better. Now, I know what probably some of you people are going to say. Like, what about the thigh gap? That's not a real thing. The way she's standing, it absolutely is. And on top of that, it's not, you know, it's more when when you put your legs together, like when they're like next to each other, like this, for example, and then they do like the little thigh gap thing there. That's not really a good thing. I advise against it because it is, in very rare cases, it is anatomically correct. But in a lot of cases, it's not. So just keep that in mind. Here is completely fine. Don't fret. It is completely fine. Obviously, some people are going to say it's not fine. Guess what? I'm saying it's fine. So, yeah. Definitely the other thing I need to do is make this a bit smaller though. She is young. She does not have much of a chest yet. Like a little bit? Sure. Not much though. Why is that? It's such a thick pen. There we go. Whoa, that's a bit too big for what I want. There we go. There we go. Just a little, like a little bit, but not much at all. Not for, like, I can kind of see what, like, what I want for her anatomy, and it's not big chest booba, unfortunately. We might do that one day later, but not today. Not today. Alright, let's have a look. That's better. However, we might need to bring this in a little bit more as well. Let's just see. It's gonna be. See how we do. I don't know if this is gonna look right or if it's gonna look terrible. Yeah, no, I think that looks okay. I'll just erase this bit now. Let's have a look. And this is only just the base. I haven't even gotten to the designing part yet. I haven't even gone that far yet. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, that looks way better. I don't know though. I think I might need to make the arms a bit smaller, a bit shorter. I mean, I suppose I could make the legs a little bit longer, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to keep it that kind of length. I might make him just a little bit, not too much. I think, where are we? Let's just have it, let me just step back and have a look. Let me just have a look. I mean, look, technically it's anatomy. It's anatomy correct. I can't words tonight, sorry. I cannot use the English language tonight. I don't know any other languages, so you're stuck with whatever this English is. It looks okay. I just think the arms look really long. I think it's probably something to do with the shoulders. I think the shoulders are probably bulging a little bit for what I want. We might have to maybe fix that. Yeah, let's have a look. Maybe I'll make the shoulders less... I mean, they're not even bulky at the moment, but they could probably be a little bit less bulky as well. Like, we might have them really kind of droop down a bit, and then we can have it come out. Because she's really not, she's not a muscular kind of character. She's definitely a, I have pinned her as a defensive, not an offensive, defensive, like, shielding kind of one, because she's got her fans so big it protects her, basically. And she, like, blows her enemies away as well as, like, deflecting and protecting against stuff. So she's not going to be bulky, and she doesn't physically, like, use her fan. She controls it with, like, magic hands. Magic. So she's not, like, waving it around. Otherwise, she'd be quite a bulky character. But in this case, I definitely think she's not bulky at all. She's like, stand at the back, kind of let everyone else do the damage. I will just protect myself if I have to, kind of character. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit better. It also makes her look a little bit younger too with those kind of short, less bulky shoulders. I mean, the shoulders are probably a little bit too much now, but that's okay. Emphasizing it's not the worst thing in the world. Let's copy it on over here. There we go. We'll erase this on this layer so I can keep it all nice and whatnot. Merge it together. There we go. So we've got smaller shoulders now. I don't know. The hands are a bit too big. They might not be quite what I'm thinking. I don't know. Let's just... I don't know. I think it looks pretty okay. I'm gonna just save it. Tasia. There we go. Okie dokie. I'll just save it in there for now. Just for now. Yeah. Like, we can make this a bit bigger now. That we've got the proportions right. We can kind of work on the detailing a bit better. There we go. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Let's, yeah, just kind of see it on the bigger screen, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yep, that'll do. I'll just give it a quick save again as well, just to make sure that it's all correct. Alright, just give me 2 seconds. Hang on. Alright, I'm back. Just had to sort out something. Alrighty. And yeah, let's just, I suppose, start, I guess. Let's lower that locket. This is my drawing layer. Alright. Yeah, I really didn't have anything in mind for her, I'm not gonna lie. Let's maybe do something interesting and Google what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Just kidding. Let's have a look. Mage design. There we go. Let's have a look. See what we can find. Okay. I'm seeing lots of coats, which is about right. Coats, some witch hats and stuff like that. There's some really good designs here, not gonna lie. I think... What are we gonna do? Maybe... Okay, I think I've got something. Just a little something. I want to maybe have... Hang on, I'll just do it on the one side so I can just copy and paste it because it's going to be the same. Have that go back around. It's going to be... How am I going to draw it? It's hard visualizing and then going, how am I going to do that? She's going to be, I think maybe she could be like a mage in training or something. That's a good idea. That's kind of a cute idea. Do like a mage in training kind of thing. That mage in training kind of vibe. That come in, and then I want to have this like come right out and whatnot. Yep. Yep. And then there we go, because that's meant to be like a hood. I don't know how well it looks. It probably doesn't look that great at the moment. We'll have to fix it. And then have the you know it would be cute? Have really long sleeves. Long big sleeves, like she kind of took this jumper from somewhere and it's not hers, you know? Know what I'm saying? We'll even and then like kind of put it down a little bit. So we'll have it, I might even have it do something a bit like something like that, and then it can actually, you know, we're gonna erase like a lot of this side because she's gonna be like a mage in training with her fan. So there we go, something like that, and then it's gonna like come over her hand like a fair bit, so you can just kind of see just her fingers, and then this will have to come like all the way out like that, so it'll give the correct vibe of what I want. Here we go. Yeah, something like that. And then actually, you know, instead of having the lace there, I want to like have it tie across here, so it's kind of like almost holding it up. In a sense, like it's holding it together, because it's too big for her, so she has to tie the laces together. So we'll have it come out to like here-ish, and have like the knot, and then like a little bow. There we go. Yeah, and like I don't know, I wonder if like maybe making a like fully sleeved, I don't know, full like fully covered sleeves. So like, nah, we'll keep her hands showing just a little bit. I think just a little bit might be better than not much. I might even make this just even like a bit bigger, because I really want to exaggerate it. Like this thing's massive. Like it's like one of those massive hoods, like ones that's like that big. So it's like it's massive already, and then on her it's like super jumbo massive. That's right, I said super jumbo massive. I mean, if it's not super jumbo massive, then it's not big enough, really. It's gotta be super jumbo massive hood. Okay, and then heck, you're probably gonna even see like the back of it start to droop as well down the back there. Cool. Alright, let's get this copied and pasted over, so then I know what I'm working with. Yeah, about there-ish. Yep. Cool. Nice. Okay, that's gonna need a little bit of work. That's okay, it's not too bad. It's actually not too bad. There we go. Alright. Obviously she's gonna need something underneath, but I'm gonna start with the skirt, because she's gotta have her little mage skirt. So we're gonna have, Might have up here kind of skirt, I'd say. Maybe a thick banded one. Thick band. Yeah. And then we will have it go down to, I'd say maybe here-ish will be good. Kinda doesn't suit, does it? Let's have a think. Would something like there maybe work a bit better, potentially? This is all just my thought process, like I'm just talking out loud at this point. You know, because you just honestly don't know what's gonna kind of vibe until you do it. Sometimes I go, no, this whole design sucks. We'll see. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's really not working for me. It's really not working. I don't think the skirt's working for me at all, if I'm being honest. I think we need something else. Maybe... maybe some shorts? Perhaps? Maybe some shorts would work. Maybe. Because, like, yeah, I do that that's going to be way too short for her age group at the moment. Do some like shorts or something, perhaps. I didn't picture her wearing shorts initially, but I mean, if it looks alright, why not? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that's... I think it needs to be a skirt, but the skirt's just not working at the moment. Let's just have a little break and we'll think about it. Rehydrate break. Have a think. Yeah, it's not kind of fitting her vibe a bit. That's okay. We'll leave it for now and we'll come back. Let's see. We need to put a top on her at the moment. Let's think. What would a mage in training wear? Maybe about something. Maybe not that low of a neck though. Like that kind of length. That kind of length. Let's have a look. And then like when it's something like this. Like one of these type of colors maybe. Let's have a look. Draw it. Have a quick look and then have like a matching kind of bow here. Like a loose kind of little bow. There we go. And then it's gotta be something. And have the shoulders. Since she's got a coat on, she's gonna just have like just a sleeveless kind of top on. Something even like a bit of a stripe there maybe. And then have like a little down the middle, some buttons, something like that. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Looks okay. It's alright. Not 100% happy, but it looks, it's working better than the shorts are at the moment. Oh my goodness. Maybe do we need to give her like a little crystal necklace or something? Something around her neck. Just something to make it less boring. Let's have a think. What are we gonna put? You're a witch in a mage in training. Maybe your coat needs to be longer. Maybe the coat needs to go down to like here. Let's try that and see, and then we'll see if it looks alright, and then we might add the skirt or something. Try that. I mean, I know it's not symmetrical, but that's okay. It's not gonna be perfect. Something. I put like a little edging or something on it. Like I did up there. Have an edging of some description. Ah, it's on a new layer. Hang on. There we go. Cool. Let's see how this is going. Yeah, okay. 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 Yeah. I think I might make the sleeves like fully cover her hands a bit. Just to keep it kind of like cutesy and whatnot. Yeah. Little mage in training. Let's keep the skirt band there. We'll get rid of this. Like the shorts don't look too bad now either. I think the coat definitely had a part to play in that. But yeah. Let's have a look and see how potentially a skirt would look if I added a skirt in now. I think the skirt probably needs to be a bit shorter, unfortunately. Let's have a look. Let's see, how does that look? Not too bad. I'm just wondering if maybe the shorts were better to begin with now. I don't know. I don't know now. Questioning a lot of the things I'm doing at the moment, to be honest. I genuinely don't know. I want to try and at least get like a rough sketch done before I finish the stream tonight. Considering the Spyro one only took like 20 minutes. Maybe we go with the shorts. I don't know. I think we'll try shorts. Let's have a look. Do the shorts again. I'll draw them a little nicer this time. Or I'll try to. I don't normally draw shorts. I'm going to have to probably look up a couple of references to get some good ideas. Maybe like the thick band is also throwing it out a bit. Thinner band. Whoa. No special effects today. Not at the minute. She can have sparkly hands. We'll play around with that later. Whoa. I just want to erase that. And then yeah, top will go like all the way down. Cover her stomach. Yeah. I mean, or maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't know. Or potentially, what I was kind of thinking was have like it be like, I don't know if you guys know what a skort is. It's a skirt mixed with shorts underneath. But in this case, what I would do is have like it mostly cover like there, and then just have like a piece And we'll have it like pleated a little bit as well. But we'll just erase that so I can erase the other bits, and then like have it go around like this over this side, so it's like half skirt, half shorts, perhaps something like that. Yeah, I'm kind of vibing with that. Yeah. We'll need to fix her top up. Well, I don't know, can we make the band a bit thicker? Yeah, we'll make the band a bit thicker now that it's a skirt. It'll look a bit better. Make it. There we go. I'm genuinely gonna try and get the sketch done tonight. Just the base sketch. There we go. I also kind of want to have like the lace like kind of crisscross over here. Like that a little bit as well. And then maybe even like another one there. So it's kind of like she's really trying to keep it together. You know? Like it's really loose on her. So something like that even as well. Add that in. It's just like the little kind of extra detail things. Like, you know, you really want to have extra random bits in there sometimes. But yeah, you never know. It could look alright. Could look terrible. We'll see. Sometimes it might look terrible, but that's okay. Get rid of that line there as well. I'm going to add like a pocket in to really kind of emphasize that it actually is shorts and somewhat skirt. This is probably going to have like big pleats, I'd say, so maybe just the two, although we might have them go all the way up to the top. And then we can add like the kind of detail part in a little bit. Oh, that's going to be too big to try and get the detail, show the detail a bit. There we go. That's probably going to have to come over a little bit just to fix it up a little bit there. Yeah. We might have to make it straight actually, now that I'm looking at it. There we go. Make that a little bit straighter as well. Yeah. Clean that up a little bit whilst I'm here. Yeah. Alright. It's looking pretty alright. It's looking a lot better than it was at the start. That's for sure. Let's have a look. We might even make these like the little puffy standy out bits at the edge of the sleeves as well. Just to kind of keep it in theme with like the coat at the bottom here. Yeah, and then I'll add that bit at the back as well, so it's still matching. Yeah. We're gonna make this probably a belt, so it's gonna have a big belt buckle. It's gotta come out over the top as well and go over the bottom. But because it's just a sketch, it doesn't have to be perfect. Add the little buckle thing. We might have this come over and have like a little bit of a tab bit come out as well, just to keep it a little bit more interesting, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What else I might do? I'll put on this layer actually, like some things. So we've got, she's a mage. Oh my goodness, I can't spell. She's a mage in training. Yeah, that's kind of like the vibe we've got. So she's a mage in training. Her clothing is oversized for her. Closed. Clothes. Oh god, I can't spell. Clothes. There we go. Close enough. Don't quote me. Don't quote me on it. Oh my goodness. It's a Saturday night and I'm losing the plot. I've lost the plot already. My goodness. Oh my goodness. This is exactly why I do well with no deadlines. Because I'm my own boss. Alright, we need to... I think her main clothing kind of ideas are pretty good, so we'll see. We might do some shoes. I want to try and keep it practical. I'm going to save it whilst I'm talking. I want to try and keep it practical to like if she was to be in battle and stuff like that, or training. But I also want to like maybe exaggerate it a little bit. I'm initially thinking sneakers or some sort of lace shoe. But also, I don't know. I mean, the laces would tie in well with the lace kind of things we've got going up here. Yeah, maybe, I don't know what kind of, like, do I give her the same kind of shoes that I've got, or something a bit longer, or a bit shorter? Actually, I've got an idea. I think I know what I want to do. I want to give her, like, big kind of, like, folded over shoes. Like, folded over at the top kind of stuff. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have something like that. Yeah, this is gonna look like a really rough sketch. Super rough. Super rough sketch. Super rough, but that's okay. They really shouldn't be angled like that, if I'm being completely honest. They should not be angled like that. Maybe we need to fix that a little bit. Just fix it a bit. Oh my goodness, I need a bigger eraser. There we go. Let's just fix that. They should not be angled like that. They should be facing the front, mostly. And then just a little bit at the end. You'll see, yeah. There we go. Something like that, and then we'll have this and this and this, and then there'll be laces, which I'm not gonna be bothered drawing in right now because I can't be bothered. There'll be a little tongue at the back there. Yeah, something like that I reckon will do quite nicely. Fit the theme a bit. Copy, paste, flip, wabam. There we go. Perfect. Just merge those together so they're all on the same layer. There we go. We are making progress. I am thinking she's not gonna have thigh socks like I have been drawing her a lot recently. She's probably just gonna have tights on or something like that on underneath. I'd say. I reckon. So we'll just draw those in now, so I don't forget later, because I'll forget later probably. Knowing me, I'll probably forget. There we go. Chuck it in. Very rough sketch this is. Very rough. There we go. Now the fun bit, we get to do her hair / if she has a head accessory / face design and stuff like that. I don't want to give her like a witch's hat because she's not a witch. So I don't want to. And besides, she's got her big hood anyway, so she can probably put that on if she needed to. I'm just kind of thinking what kind of hairstyle she should have. if she's got long hair or short hair. She's got something similar to what I've got, or if she's, I don't know. I feel like she's a bit loose and goofy, so, but I'm thinking also something symmetrical. I don't know why, but I'm just thinking symmetrical. Maybe like if we give her like little tiny little things at the end. You'll know what you know what I'm talking about when I do it. Like little kind of tiny like little tiny things here. Like these little tiny ones. You know, like something that's noticeable but also kind of cute as well. Because she's not that old as well, so her hair's not going to probably be super long yet. You know, it's like little, kind of little twin tails. Little cute little twin tails at the end. And then, well, we've got to give her something, some sort of hair. I'll probably have her part in the middle. That can meet up at the back there. That'll something like that. Something like that. Something like that. This side's gonna be way better. Yep. That side's way better. There's always one side that's better than the other. There's always one side that's better than the other when you draw it. There we go. I'm kind of thinking like little things that kind of come in, and then you're really not going to see her hair details, are you? Really, not much. Let's just maybe get rid of that a little bit. Look. If we just did the two. Something, yeah. Well, that's gonna come around. Meet up the top here. Yeah. Very rough sketch. Erase this bit now, because you're not going to see that bit, you're just going to see a little hair bangs. Yeah, something like that. Something a bit cutesy. Maybe make that a little bit shorter, that front one. Like, I want it to curl around the front of her face, but yeah. Yeah, that kind of works. Cool. You know me, the good old copy-paste. So I'll fit it in. Yep. Oh, this is looking good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. There we go. Now the fun bit. I'm trying to do the middle bit. Just get the feeling that she needs to have something like this. Although not that kind of shocking looking. Sort of lines. No. No. Nice. It's not perfectly symmetrical, but it will be when I do it properly. Yeah, we might even, because she's cute, she can have the cowlick. Her hair needs to come up and out a little bit more as well. I just noticed it's very flat looking and it needs to not be as flat looking. Yeah. That's cute. Yeah. Super cute. This is... I'm gonna say this probably every time I do a character design, but it's looking so much better than what I thought originally, which today was nothing. So it's kind of coming together, like you're just kind of throwing random stuff out there and hoping that it works, and apparently it's working at the moment. Winning the coin flip. Winning the coin flip at the moment. But yeah, I think that's probably gonna be pretty much the rough sketch. I'm gonna do a quick save now as well. We'll put like the neck and the head lines in. That's not a pen, there we go. Just add it in so I don't forget about it. There we go. And then, yeah, her face will come together later. Actually, I'm just wondering if maybe we need something else a little bit. Still a little bit of something else, maybe. Yeah. Or maybe not, nah. Nah, that'll do. I might be able to bring like her little things out, maybe. I might be able to bring them out a bit more. Exaggerate it a little bit more. Yeah, that looks better. There we go. Exaggerate it a little bit. Because we kind of want to see the back of her hair a little bit more. Yeah. There we go. Not too bad. Not too shabby if I don't say so myself. Alright, let's get a final kind of viewpoint. Give it a save. Let's have a look. See how we did. I reckon it looks pretty dang good. I reckon it looks pretty dang good. Considering I really didn't have any outfit design for her, I kind of just had a concept, like not even an idea of roughly what I wanted, just to basically... After all, I did only just start the stream with her name and the like weapon concept, but then you kind of like go, right, well, who is she? What does she do? Why is her name like that? Why is her name Fantasia? Because she has a fan and she's magical, Fantasia. And then I kind of decided, right, well, she's going to be a younger character, so like a younger person. So we needed, accordingly, we adjusted the proportions of the body so we can accommodate that and kind of show it a bit more. And then we, yeah, pretty much did that. And then we decided that because she's young, I wanted to have her somewhat looking like she's borrowing clothes because she wants to be an official mage instead of a mage in training. So she like kind of borrowed one of their coats, which is why it's so big and doesn't fit her properly. One day it might. One day it might. So yeah, that explains why she's had to like tie it up around here in the middle. And then, yeah, because she's younger, she's got like shorter hair naturally as well. Their clothes cover her a lot more than if she was an older maybe character, obviously depending on what you're wanting to do, but in my case this is what I want. And yeah, just oversized clothes. She's a mage in training, so she's not quite qualified, so her clothes are a little bit here, there and everywhere, but they're not perfect, but also a little bit stylized as well. Keep it fun and interesting too. So yeah, well, I honestly don't know what colours I'm gonna use. I'm thinking maybe next stream we might design a weapon officially, because her weapon is such a big part of her character design. Like, it's literally the whole idea that I had. Like, it's literally the whole start of the idea that I had. So we definitely want to do the weapon at some point early on and then finalize that, and then we can even, instead of drawing like a character design sheet like I did for Villain, I am thinking maybe just have her like in a pose and like that shows off her weapon and that shows off her character design herself as well. But we'll probably do a reference sheet just for her as well and her weapon later. But yeah, we'll do that probably first. Yeah, so that's kind of it. We'll jump on over to this screen now because we're kind of wrapping up a bit. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, we got a double whammy stream in today. You guys are lucky. But yeah, I'm glad I had a backup plan for what I want to do. So tomorrow, if I do stream, it will probably be character design or something like that. It won't be Spyro Sunday, sorry. Unless I manage to get the work done, I'm gonna give you a hint. It's not gonna get done. But yeah, we'll see how I go with other stuff, maintenance and whatnot. But yeah, that looked really good. I'm pretty happy with the design as it is at the moment. Obviously it's not perfect, but it's a start. It's definitely a start. We can always tweak and revise things as we go. As long as I'm very happy with the base, like the proportions and stuff. I'm like 100% happy with that. So it will be just pretty much a matter of getting the design right and going from there. Yeah. But yeah, well, thanks for joining, and I hope you enjoyed this spontaneous drawing design stream. I know I enjoyed myself. I'm glad I could kind of finally splurge on the idea a little bit and get something started. So it's good. It's gonna be so good when it's finished, I hope. Anyways, I will leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the Saturday evening. This fine, which was Spyro Saturday evening until I finished it too fast. But yeah, anyways, well, I will let you go now. So have a good evening and have a good rest of the weekend, and hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow maybe, but I don't know. We'll see how we go. Alright, bye! 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 Oh my goodness. Bye!